There we go. Hello, hello. It's your fiendish fave friend, RFM. And today we are getting back to Beacon Pines. And I don't know why I got nerves today, but fuck it. Let's just jump in and get started. Where's my mouse at? Here you are. Deep breath. Okay. Now, what voice did I have for her again? Oh, yeah. Hey, Medi. Oh. How are you doing? I'm alright. Just warming up before I get fully started. Trying to make sure my voice is in the right spots. How are you doing? Close my apps. And let's get nice. Alright, now without further ado, let's be embarrassing. Sorry. Nope. Sorry there's not much to do up here. Most of my stuff is still in the boxes. Mind if I poke around? Be my guest. Oh yeah, let's poke around.
Luca squinted into the eye hole of the microscope.
This looks wild. What is it? Gum. Gum?
Luca adjusted the slide with his fingers to get a better look.
I'm tracking the structural integrity of gum with increased amounts of chewing. Chewed that one for 47 days. Fuck.
Luca wiped his hand off on his sweater and gave a nervous laugh.
It's weird, I know.
Beth looked down, timidly tapping the ladder with her feet.
You think it's weird, don't you? A little. But weird can be cool. Oh, wow. Rollo and I have a radio just like this at the treehouse. Probably not exactly like this one. My mom and I tore the whole thing down to the bolts, fitting it with some of the state-of-the-art vacuum tubes. She seems pretty awesome. She gets carried away sometimes. She feels guilty for working too much. So when she does have time for me, she showers me with high-tech overcompensation.
Luca flicked at one of the toggles.
I bet you can get all sorts of stations on this. Not out here in the boonies. You wouldn't believe the stuff I could pick up back in the city. But around here, it's all farm reports and static. Ah, shucks.
Luca bent down to examine the bouquet of wilting flowers. Judging by the odor, they were well past their prime.
Pungent.
He flipped open the attached card.
Happy trails from Coach Walker and all the Fairview Condors. Boy, you weren't kidding about poking around, huh? Oh, sorry. Was this from your old school? The most recent one, yeah. Some schools gave me going away cards. Some did flowers. When they're just trying to feel good about themselves, they do both. So you moved a lot. Yeah, that's the thing with having a brilliant parent. There's always a better job somewhere else. Oh, that's sad. These flowers would have lasted longer if you put them in some water. That's the sort of thing I would do if I cared. Well, you cared enough to keep them is all. Luca, can I ask you something? Of course. Dang, didn't that hurt? I'll be honest. That hurt more than expected. At least you looked cool doing it.
Beck took a moment to watch the rivulets of water running down the window.
Do you ever feel alone? Like when people are around? All the time, Beck. Well, Rollo can be absent-minded sometimes. I'm serious. Does it ever feel like your family doesn't care what you want? It didn't used to feel that way. I know Gran loves me, but sometimes when she looks at me, it's just like she's looking at a problem.
Luca took a deep breath, exhaling slowly.
I know the feeling. How do you deal with that? I guess I haven't yet. But one thing my dad told me when I was little. Don't hold a grudge, especially against yourself. Try to hold it. If you try to hold it all in, you're going to pop. So then what do you do? When you don't know what to do? Dad never got to that part. Something I figured out on my own, though. You gotta do something. Anything. Here. What are you doing? I don't know. Something. We're going to register our complaints with the storm. Listen here, you miserable universe. Stop jerking me around. I just want things to go back to the way they were. Everyone tells me it's going to be alright. That things are going to change.
Let out a feral scream that echoed into the night.
Every time something changes, everything gets worse. Screw this town. Whoa. Let me try. Moving sucks. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Why can't I just deal with it and be happy for my mom? Why can't we just stay somewhere? Blah!
Her voice dropped to a trembling whisper.
I just want to be a normal kid.
Beck brushed off her shirt and straightened up.
There. Wow. I actually feel a little better.
As abruptly as it began, the storm abated.
Thanks. I needed that. Me too. I should head out before the rain starts up again. Sure, I'll walk you out. See you and Rollo at the festival? Sounds good. Luca, Don't let the universe jerk you around.
Beck gave Luca a light thump on the arm before heading in. Chapter 5.
Oof. Oh, shit. Signal dropped pretty bad. Hopefully it comes back.
The air was heavy with the hard rain's residue. The smell of wet things. Despite his dreary surroundings, Luca felt at peace. He'd never shared those details about his dad with anyone. Not even Rollo. But it's not like this changed anything. Rollo was still his best friend. Adding Beck to the group would help balance things out. Everything's better in threes. This is what Luca told himself as he headed to the treehouse.
Okay. Let's go back to the treehouse. Oh yeah. Hey Don, tracking down a lead? You bet. I heard a juicy rumor. Turns out when Sharper Valentine died, he left behind a particular last will and testament. Peculiar how? He didn't just give his kids an inheritance, there were conditions. Like what? The document stipulated that Eris had to take a child on as reward. A kid our age who just showed up in the town one night with a lawyer. Solomon? Bingo. So Eris was forced to take care of him? Yep, or she would have lost everything. Why would Sharper care so much about some random kid? Rumor has it, Sharper sowed some wild oats. That explains the way Harris treats him. Poor Solomon. How'd you find this all out? A good reporter never reveals her source, Luca. Interesting. Let's just keep... What's this lady doing out in the middle of the night? Oh. Yep, that's our foreshadow lady. Oh, these fuckers. Excuse me, what are you doing? Oh, you know. Just locking up for the night, sir. Oh, wonderful. I can only assume this means the festival preparations have been completed ahead of schedule. Not exactly, sir. The storm set us back quite a bit, and it's getting late, so we all decided to... You all decided? Yes, sir. I was unaware that your job involved deciding things. We're all here at Perennial Harvest because we believe in creating a better future. Yes? Yes, sir. Very much, sir. Do you want to be the one to tell this town that we failed them? No. That we gave up because of a little rainstorm and we got a little sleepy? Of course not, sir. Good. Then it's decided. Yes, sir. We'll work till the task is done. See that you do. Our harvest awaits. It's fun. This is. I'm getting more into it this time around. Old Pickler's Pond. Rolo, still up there? Sorry, Rolo isn't accepting visitors at the moment. Come back never.
Luca had only ever heard him speak in this stiff yet gentle tone a few times.
Aw,
And it always meant one thing.
you're upset. Oh, what makes you say that? Maybe because my best friend abandoned me for no reason? I didn't abandon you. I'm just a little late.
Rolo scoffed.
The rain held me up. Liar. You weren't even home. What? The storm got bad and I got worried. So I went looking for you. Imagine my surprise when I made it to your house and you weren't there. I hadn't made it back yet. I'm not a fool, Luca. It doesn't take all day to deliver some jam. No, that storm rolled out of nowhere, and I got stuck at dinner after Beck's.
Luca stumbled on his words, knowing he'd said too much.
Beck? Dinner? What the heck is a Beck? She's a new kid in town. She's actually kind of cool. You'd like her. She needed help convincing her parents that she made new friends. New friends? I spent all day waiting for you, and you were off making new friends? It's not like that, Rolo. You know, while I was waiting, I made some upgrades to mission control. It was going to be a surprise. But you took so long, the storm knocked it all down. Just like you knocked down our friendship. What does that even mean?
Luca became instinctively angry in response. Both boys were now shouting across the distance.
It means you're a bad friend. You don't care about me. Of course I care about you, you ass. I knew I'd get in trouble waiting so late for you. But I kept my word. Because that's what friends do. Oh wow, what a noble sacrifice you made. Easy for you to say. Your grand doesn't even care. Fuck, Rolo. Low blow. You can stay out as long as you want. And you wouldn't even get in trouble. Seriously? You're acting like I chose this. If that's what you think, maybe you're the bad friend.
Rolo's tone changed to a calm, yet more intense anger.
Maybe Pa is right. Storms bring more than water. This one brought out the real Luca. Stop quoting your Pa's nonsense like it means anything. Well, at least my Pa is still around.
The words hung in the cold night air.
Oh, this is brutal.
Rolo's stomach dropped, knowing he'd crossed a line. But it was too late.
Luca, aye. Good night, Rolo. Dang it. Oh, God damn. I don't want to cry.
Luca dug through his old stuff, not even sure what he was looking for.
Ah, fuck. Like, damn. That, I don't know why, but that started hitting. I'm just gonna keep kicking the ball around because I'm fucking angry. Oh, I'm Rolo. Look at me and my amazing family. Fuck you, Rolo. Ugh. Ugh. Good. Damn it. Bah. Going to bed. Guess I'm never supposed to make new friends. Luca.
Gran cooed gently from the hallway.
You slept straight through breakfast. Luca, are you alright? I'm fine. I just don't feel like getting up yet. Okay, I'll leave this oatmeal by the door for you. I gotta run and take care of some things. Okay. I'll be back later to check in. Sure.
Luca just wanted to be alone. He waited to hear the sound of the front door closing.
I bet Rolo's still going to be at that festival.
Luca dozed off again.
Oh, I didn't know that was a... Luca, I see you didn't eat your oatmeal. I wasn't hungry. Well, just in case you get hungry, I'll leave a sandwich here too. Thanks. Rolo came by. What did he say? He wanted to talk to you. What did you say? I told him you weren't feeling well. Good. So your plan is just to sit in your room all day? Pretty much. Well, I need to pop away again for a minute. If you decide to end your pity party and go outside, I think it'd do you some good. Noted.
Lucas still couldn't bring himself to go out. Besides, if he ran into Rolo, he'd have to actually confront the situation.
Yeah, fucking. There's never anything interesting at the festival anyway. What's that up there? Do I have to kick the ball up there? Let's see. Oh, I did.
The Adventures of Hank Atomic.
The complete
Luca
first
carefully
volume.
opened the cover and began to read. Rolo had received it for his birthday. A special hardcover edition with behind-the-scenes commentary and bonus art. Rolo cherished it, but asked that Luca keep it at his house. Luca wasn't sure if it was because Rolo didn't trust himself with it, didn't trust his sister around it, or just wanted an excuse to come hang out at Luca's more often. Whatever the reason, Luca didn't mind, but it had stayed right there where Rolo had stashed it ever since. Now, at the foot of his bed, Luca lost himself in the pages. He'd read it all before, but at this moment, it somehow felt sentimental. He was well into issue number 5 when he heard soft footsteps from the hallway.
Luca? Another friend came to see you. A girl named Beck Modewell. She said she met you yesterday? What did she say? Is she here? She was just dropping by. I told her you weren't taking visitors today. Oh? She seems nice. Yeah. You had a fight with Rolo, didn't you? Can I come in? Maybe later. Alrighty then. I'll leave dinner on the kitchen table, in case you want to buy it before bedtime.
Without realizing it, Luca had pouted away the entire afternoon. He
Aw.
once again felt the weight of it all and allowed his weary eyes to close. Luca stood in a vast black expanse. He looked up at his father standing beside him. Walt was working a straw at the bottom of a fountain glass, trying to collect the last bits of milkshake. Dad, where are we? Taking a final loud gurgling sip, his father peered up from the glass. He jangled the straw playfully with a warm smile, then lifted the empty glass as if to point into the darkness. The source? Luca's eyes followed his father's gesture. In an instant, he was sitting in front of a blazing campfire. Across from him sat a large figure in a yellow hazmat suit. The figure's voice was a scratchy echo. Well, if it isn't the man of the hour. Make yourself comfortable. Luca held his shivering hands over the flame to warm himself. It doesn't work that way here. Their yellow-gloved hand pointed to the base of the flame. It's a cold flame, see? Luca peered at the base of the fire. It wasn't wood that was burning. It was Beacon Pines itself. Tiny buildings, freezing and crumbling as they were consumed by flame. Luca could see small shadows moving in the burning city. People. Luca leapt to his feet. We've got to help them! The figure gave a dismissive wave of their hand. Why waste energy helping people who can't even help themselves? The figure bent down to examine the panicked crowd as they desperately tried to stop the flames. They only care about what's right in front of them, not like us. Luca's voice was a trembling whisper. Us? The figure slowly stood up, grabbing its helmet with both hands. With a jolt and a twist, the suit emitted a gasp. A cloud of torpid mist escaped, slowly revealing the face within. Luca's own face looked back at him, older, worn, distant. The sensation was oddly familiar, as if he'd caught his own reflection by surprise in the mirror. The doppelganger smiled. I tried to help once. He gestured towards his face, and all it got me was this. Luca staggered back. You aren't me. Luca felt a hand catch his shoulder. His father was there again, beside him. Every choice sets us on a path. This is the end of one of your paths, son. Luca watched his older self shake its head ruefully, its face twisting into a cruel grin. Well, Dad, if you wanted him to see this, far be it from me to disappoint. Luca watched in shock as the figure took a confident step forward and plunged into the flames. In a flash of cold light, he was gone. What does all of this mean? Luca felt a reassuring squeeze on his shoulder. Just remember, why we choose matters just as much as what we choose. Luca woke up to see a hazy figure at the foot of his bed, silhouetted in the morning sun.
Mom? No, dear. It's only Gran.
Luca rubbed his eyes. The kind, concerned face of his gran came into focus.
How are you feeling? Fine. Anything you want to talk about? I don't feel like talking. That's just as well. How about you sit there and listen for a bit? Whatever you and Rollo fought about doesn't matter. But he...
Gran silenced Luca with a gentle pat on the leg.
Fights between friends happen. What was said doesn't matter. The important thing is that it's not the last thing you ever say to each other. But he said stuff about Dad. Well, do you think he meant it? No. He was just mad. Mm-hmm. And did you mean any of the things you said to him? No. Good. One must appreciate their friends in their best moments and accept them in the worst. Now get your little butt out of bed. The festival's today. You don't want to miss that, do you? I guess not. Seems like a good opportunity to make amends with Frollo, doesn't it?
Luca gave a reluctant nod.
So buy him a corn dog and apologize. But he's the one that... What did I just say? I'll buy him a corn dog. That's a good boy. Everything's better with a corn dog. I need to get going now. Got some last-minute festival business to take care of. I'll come find you at the fountain after our little lunch. Alright. I love you, Luca. Love you too.
Luca took a deep breath.
Okay.
Chapter 6. Through thick and thin. Despite Luca's bitterness, Gran was right. He needed to hash things out with Rollo. A big fight changes the nature of a friendship. Whether, in the end, it is for the better or for the worse, all comes down to understanding. If one is not careful, the same familiarity that builds the strongest of bonds can become the wrecking ball that shatters them. Luca emerged from seclusion, taking in the crisp festival air. But the events of the day weren't on his mind. He had to find Rollo.
There you are. Luca. Rollo wanted me to tell you something. What is it?
Roxy rolled her eyes, shaking her head.
A space adventure, though you needn't buy it. If you be brave, go somewhere quiet. Roxy, I don't. It's a riddle, Luca. My goofy little brother wants you to find him.
Luca looked down and kicked at the dirt.
Look, I know you two had a fight. The only thing more annoying than my little brother is my little brother without his best friend. Oh. So I'm doing him this one favor. Now, I need one favor from you. Whatever it is that went down between you two, squash it. My first thought is the treehouse.
The road leading to Beacon Pines was long and a sort of natural barrier for the impatient.
Did you hear? After Mr. Kerr gives his big speech, they're going to have a first annual biggest catch competition. As long as the boot qualifies as a catcher, I'm a shoo-in. Good luck. Oh, right here. Let's see, where would Rollo be? Somewhere quiet. Okay, my next guess is the library. See, I kind of want to talk to the Pretty Rotten. I don't want to read all the... At this point, it'd be too many voices. Don't like this guy. Huh? Oh, don't mind me. I'm just warming up for my big ceremony speech.
Mr. Kerr pointed to his grinning mouth.
Gotta limber up the old gab box. You nervous? Oh, heavens, no. Well, break a leg. Welcome to our festival. Don't come back to later for Mr. Kerr's speech. And the perennial festival sign reveal. You don't want to miss it. There's the bridge. This guy. I ain't moving.
Jeff was
Hey Jeff, everything alright? Yeah. Everything's fine. I mean, used to be fine. Just ain't right these days, you know. I really do, actually.
Jeff turned to Luca with a furrowed brow, then gave an understanding nod.
You did, don't ya? Goddamn, that
For a
one's
moment, the two
brutal.
now shared that same wistful gaze.
Let's talk to this little asshole. Every single time. Yep. Wait for it. Unexplained. Sound once again noted. Like clockwork. What a bunch of drones. This is fun. I was able to return the perennial harvest safety suit you borrowed. I don't think anybody noticed. Good. Now will you tell me what you needed it for? It was a favor for an enemy of my enemy. This isn't going to harm Mr. Kerr, isn't it? All you need to know is, it's for the good of the family. How ominous. I like it. I didn't realize. That's funny. I don't want to talk to the foreshadow lady. Yeah, just where I thought he would be. Oh, no, never mind. He's not here. Hey, Luca.
Kato's eyes lit with excitement.
I've been expecting you. Bravo on deciphering the first riddle. First riddle. Oh, you didn't think that was all, did you? Rollo does go out all, doesn't he?
Kato straightened up and cleared his throat as if preparing to sing.
On Planet Fairpool, you may take issue. When the fifth king dies, you'll need a tissue.
Kato stared at Luca eagerly.
Get it? Want me to tell you? No, it's okay. Let me figure it out. Alright. When you find it, bring it here to be verified. And if you decide you want a hint, the offer still stands. If the king dies, you need an issue. What does that mean? Hey, Jace. Still working through the newest Hank Atomic? You know it. Still fascinating canon towards the end. Did you know? Hank Atomic's Shrinkle Ray doesn't technically shrink stuff. It uses inverse quantum particle decay to literally grow the universe around the object, leaving that object unaltered. So it just looks strong compared to everything else? Bingo. That's wild. But Jace, no spoilers, please. Oh, right, sorry. Cute. Oh, okay.
Luca grabbed the
Let's see. Okay. Ah, okay. It's a comic book, so up here.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 4. Luca grabbed the
Nope.
Luca grabbed The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue number 5 from the shelf.
There we go. That's the right book. Ah, you found it.
Kato removed his book from the desk and replaced it with Luca's, turning on the lamp. As
Oh.
he slid the book under the purple light, two
That's
words
cool.
glowed. The Adventures of Hank Atomic, issue 5. Luca clicked his tongue with recognition.
Rollo's cipher pen. He used to write secret messages everywhere with that. And only I had the special flashlight needed to reveal it. But I lost it. Well, apparently he traded Jeff for the green light bulb. Or purple light bulb. Parted with his entire Halloween candy stash. Oh, Rollo. Now let's see here.
Kato began flipping through the pages, stopping when he hit a glowing word.
Get away with such a grift.
He continued flipping.
Only found in grub. Cart.
Reaching the end of the book, Kato looked up.
Grift in cart. That's it. Griff in grub. Cart. Griffin grub cart. Hugh wants me to go to Griffin's stack stand. Ha! Brilliant. I guess you're off then. Good luck on the rest of the scavenger hunt. Thanks, Kato. Boom, boom. Hey, Griffin. Did Rollo come?
Before Luca could finish his sentence, Griffin handed him a corn dog.
Oh, that's it? Bought and paid for. Enjoy. I thought there was supposed to be a riddle or something.
Shrugged, taking a sizable bite out of the corn dog.
It's cold. Yeah, it's been sitting here for a while. Rollo wanted me to give that. Rollo wanted me to give you. Fuck. Too early to be struggling. Rollo wanted me to be sure to give you that one specifically. Well, that's just.
Luca tugged at his cheeks, feeling something rough between his teeth. He reached into his mouth and pulled out a slip of paper.
Oh, come on.
He shook off the bits of corn dog to read the slip.
A pickup when you need some pep. Near the fountain up the step.
Luca finished off the remainder of the corn dog.
So this is getting to be a whole thing. Oh, up a step. Yeah. There you are, Luca. There's no way I'm actually doing this. It's way below my pay grade. Come on, you big stuff. Let the kids have some fun. Fine. But Olo rose me one.
Lumi waved his hands around sarcastically as he began.
What takes flight but has no wings? Your final task, a friendship brings. See? That wasn't so hard. Ugh. I feel cheapened somehow. I think it's sweet. What takes flight but has no wings? Final. Good luck, Luca. I have. Oh. Hey. Hey. Did you find the comic book? Yep. And you got the corn dog? Yeah. Well then, I know it doesn't make up for what I said, but here, you've earned this.
Rolo sheepishly handed Luca the balloons.
Aw. Thanks. You didn't have to go through all this trouble. I'm sorry I got so mad. Dang it, you're supposed to let me apologize first. Oh, sorry. Now you apologize twice before me. Just let me do this. Luca, I'm really sorry. With everything that happened, and with your mom and all, I always wanted to be there for you. Be a good friend, you know? And when you said you were hanging out with someone else, I kind of freaked out. Rolo. Still my turn. I feel like if you needed some new friend to help you, it meant I wasn't good enough. But that was selfish and wrong. I was wrong. I'm sorry, Luca. Okay, apology over. You can talk now.
Luca threw himself at Rolo, hugging him as tightly as he could.
Aw, this is too cute. Rolo, I don't deserve you. I don't deserve you either. And that's why we deserve each other. So, what else do you want to do today? We could snoop around and try to find some info about your mom. Snoop where? We could probably sneak into Perennial Harvest HQ while everyone's at the festival. Aren't you curious about all the stuff with those clipboards right down? What if we get caught? I think I've had enough excitement for 1 week. Let's just make the rest of the day about us. Really? Yeah. The rest of the world can wait one more day. You know, I've been wanting to get some work done on the MCDC at Mission Control. The aim is a bit unpredictable. Mm-hmm. That sounds perfect. So cute. Oh, I almost forgot. I ran into your grand this morning. She asked me to give you this.
Luca an unopened letter.
I'll wait for you inside if you want to read it now. A letter?
Luca, some things are going to happen that might be difficult for you to understand. If I am honest, I hardly understand them myself. But whatever happens, I need you to know that I love you.
Oh no.
None of this is fair to you. You have already lost so much. We both have. I wish there was a simpler way forward. But if there is, I haven't thought of it. God knows I've tried. Everything I've done, I did for you. I hope someday you can accept that. Love, Gran.
Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I love you too, Gran.
Luca folded the paper into his pocket and headed up the ladder.
What's up with the letter? Anything you want to talk about? Maybe later. Sure, whenever you want. You know, you didn't really have to go through all that trouble just to apologize. I know, but we've been looking forward to the festival for weeks. After I ruined everything with my big mouth. This was the best way to make sure you still had a good time without me. Aw, Rolo.
Luca was at a loss for words, but that was fine. Words aren't always necessary.
The festival seemed nice, wasn't it? We can still go. Nah, this is fine. Well, there's always next year.
Sadly, this was untrue.
Why'd say that, book lady?
A distant rumble shook the treehouse.
Huh? What was that? Oh man, we missed the fireworks.
It was not fireworks.
Lady, shut the fuck up. Let me have my moment.
It was something the boys couldn't possibly comprehend. Something as old and cruel as time itself.
Stop ruining my moments. What the fuck?
A shockwave of cold tore through the room. A bitter, unfathomable chill. Before they could react, it encased them in ice. Two boys, reunited by friendship, only to be cruelly separated by malevolence beyond reason. And so, our story ends on this melancholy scene. In a silent treehouse turned statuary, in a town brought low by its secrets, sits a pair of friends, alone, together, for the rest of time. The end. No, that can't be the ending. It simply can't. I won't accept it, and I hope you won't either.
No, I won't.
There are more endings, more possibilities. I can feel it. We are just going to have to sort through them all until we find the one that fits.
Wow, what the fuck? That's a fucked up ending. No, break.
Luca began to respond, but the sky answered for him as the clouds above began to break, revealing patches of a star-filled summer night. Moonlight filtered down, shimmering in the treetops.
Sure, you can meet Rolo. You're not going home? No. I promised Rolo I'd tell him about.
Luca stopped himself mid-sentence.
You promised you'd tell him what? Spit it out, bub. We're as thick as thieves now. If there's a juicy secret, you've got to tell me. Okay. You can come to the treehouse and I'll tell you both what happened. Heck yeah.
Luca saw Beck skulking by the gate.
So you're telling me there's nothing mysterious or creepy about this place? It's mostly boring and empty. I refuse to believe that. Big spiked gate, looming mansion, rich reclusive owners, even smells shady.
Beck grabbed the wrought iron bars and shook the gate.
Mark my words, you decadent nightmare house. You will reveal your secrets to me. What did you do? First of all, I told you so. Second, hide. That's Eris Valentine. And who's that she's talking to? Shh. I expect you to return that suit in working order. Of course. As long as everything proceeds as planned. There's nothing to worry about. The only thing I'm worried about is what's rightfully mine. If that means making some unsavory alliances, so be it. I couldn't agree more. There comes a time to suspend hostilities. I'll deal with our common threat. Now, this is what I'm talking about.
Beck's voice was an excited whisper.
Proper shady stuff. Someone in a suit like that tried to grab me yesterday. Seriously? Shh. You do understand when this inevitably fails. I will deny everything. I wouldn't expect any less of you. I would just worry about your part in this and let me handle the rest. I can't wait to see the look on that Rube Kerr's face. Yes, when the truth comes to light. I will still be very surprised, so comfortable with the potential collateral damage. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that change is painful. Wow, I was expecting shady. But this is just flat out supervillain talk. If you don't mind me asking, why are you doing all this?
The mysterious figure retracted their mask, hair pushing out from all corners.
It's Gran. I knew it! Family.
A chill ran down Luca's spine. His vision blurred. Beck stifled a sharp wince, and Luca looked down to see himself wrenching her hand.
An answer I can certainly respect.
Gran tousled her hair back under the face mask.
Just remember, keep everything nice and normal until the end of the festival. I don't need lessons in rusing suspicion.
Gran gave Eris a curt nod and disappeared into the night.
The fuck is happening? I knew Gran was doing some shady shit.
Chapter 5. What big ears you have. Lucas sat shivering in the bushes, staring at his feet. After checking to make sure the coast was clear, Beck gave him a gentle tug on his sweater.
What's wrong? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why were you so scared of that old lady in the hazmat suit? That was my Gran. That was your Gran? Yeah. Okay, well, I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all of this. Let's just get to the treehouse and figure things out there. Lead the way. What the fuck?
For the last time, there is nothing to worry about.
Well, of course, we're not worried.
The clipboard finished writing with a scratchy flourish and looked up.
We're just dotting our I's and crossing our T's.
Well, maybe try minding your P's and Q's.
Mr. Nuncreed, arms crossed over his paunch, gave an exhausted sigh.
If there's anything you need, knowing, you'll know it.
Absolutely. If you'll just sign here, acknowledging everything is accurate, we'll be out of your hair in a flash.
Oh, for the love of...
He snatched the pad and scribbled his name so hard the pen nearly snapped.
There. Would you like my eternal soul as well?
The clipboards looked at each other for a moment, almost pondering the possibility, then broke into laughter as they walked away.
What they want? Hey, Mr. Nuncreed.
Hey, Luca, let me give you some advice. Next time someone you don't know asks to hear your thoughts, give them a good hard bop right in the kisser.
Oh, Gran just tells me to keep away from the clipboards.
That's good, that's good. Your gran is a smart lady, Luca. Speaking of which, you better run along home now. Too dark to be out wandering on your own.
Let's talk to the foreshadow lady. Alright, let's... Oh, wait. It's the mayor and this shady fuck.
William Kerr and Gus Valentine proudly surveyed the half-covered festival banner.
Well, it's all coming together quite nicely.
I couldn't have done it without you.
The mayor gave a half-hearted shrug.
I'm not so sure about that.
Nonsense. That reminds me. I wasn't able to thank your sister for her contributions.
Well, yeah, she's been indisposed of late.
She doesn't like me much, does she?
Oh no, that's not it at all. She's just been busy.
Of course. Regardless, I would be forever grateful if you could pass my thanks to her. The History Museum adds a real air of import to the whole affair. And we couldn't very well celebrate the story of Beacon Pines without including the Valentines.
My father was a great man.
You're darn tootin' he was.
Kerr locked his arm on Gus's shoulder.
But I mean, the entire Valentine family. Present company included.
Can I ask you something, Mr. Kerr?
Call me William. Ask away.
William, why are you doing all this?
Gosh, I never felt one needed a compelling reason to throw a party.
No, not just the festival. All of this. There's gotta be 100 down in luck towns out there. Why is Perennial Harvest so invested in helping Beacon Pines?
You know what I love most about the agriculture business? Seeds.
Seeds?
Yep. Little bundles of potential.
With a glimmer in his eye, Kerr gestured grandly toward the horizon.
You treat a seed right, nurture it, feed it, it can grow into something truly special.
You see potential here?
Undoubtedly. The seed of greatness is already under our feet. All it needs is a little nudge. And the right leadership, of course.
Oh,
Good night, Mayor Valentine. Oh, this is nice. Yeah, the treehouse is just a little further on from here. So, what's your buddy Rolo like? Rolo, he's Rolo. Not particularly helpful. Sorry, just never thought about it. Lots of energy. He's funny when he's not trying to be. Things have been tough for his family since the foul harvest. It's about damn time you tell me what this foul harvest thing is. It's kind of a long story. Hit me with the highlights. Okay. There used to be a fertilizer company here called the Valentines. They were kind of a big deal. Oh, big deal fertilizer. It was a big deal to us. Their stuff really worked. Farmers loved it. So the Valentines grew and grew. Beacon Pines pretty much grew around it. So most everyone in town either worked for Sharper Valentine or used his fertilizer. Things were good. I'm sensing a big butt. Almost 6 years ago, Sharper Valentine suddenly died. And something changed. Changed how? Could have been a bad batch. Maybe it was the water, air, or soil. Nobody knows. But all the crops died. Everyone blames the Valentines. The foul harvest. Yeah. Valentine fertilizer went out of business. Half the town lost their job. Sheesh. Next year, crop came back, but something was different. You plant a crop, do everything right, and it's sort of a crapshoot. What happens? And no one knows why? Nope. I take it Rolo's farm got the short end of the stick? Yep. For some reason, their farm was hit harder than others. That sucks. Things have gotten better since Perennial Harvest came to town. The Beacon Pines Reborn initiative? Yep. First thing they did was give a town a deep scrub. They even put us in hotels one town over for a week while they did decontamination on the groundwater. We better get going. Ah. 1 second. Okay, better. Ah, there we go.
it's about time.
I was about to give up and go home.
Who's the new kid?
Name's Beck. You must be Rolo.
I see my reputation precedes me. Welcome to Mission Control.
Rolo waggled his head with pride.
You'll find we've spared no expense in construction. I've seen worse piles of junk.
Thanks. Hey, Luca, you know the security concerns we've talked about?
Yeah?
While I was waiting, I made some improvements. Let me lock this baby down for a little test infiltration. Can't be too safe these days.
He goes all out, doesn't he? Always. I like that one. What are you doing, Rolo? Oh, okay. All right, this is... oh, wait, I missed. There we go. Where'd you guys get all this junk in the first place? There's a guy in town named Jeff who trades us junk for snacks. Junk? Food for junk? Nice. So, pretty sweet security, right? It was imaginative, I'll give you that. Luca, are we sure we can trust the new recruit? I'll vouch for her. Thanks, I guess. Oh, Luca, you promised to fill me in about the Valentine warehouse.
Luca sucked in a long breath.
Like I said, there was someone there. What were they doing? I don't know, but the place was lit up and active. Maybe they were squatters? I don't think so. It seemed more organized. When the man pulled me in, I saw some sort of equipment running. A man pulled you in? Yeah, but I got away. You keep saying it was a man. They were wearing a mask, right? Yeah. Then it could have been a woman. How'd you get away? I grabbed a rock or something and broke their mask. They let go and I ran. Dang. That's intense. No wonder you freaked out when you saw your grandma. Yeah, that's the other part. On our way back here, Beck and I saw Eris Valentine meeting with Gran, wearing the same sort of hazmat suit.
Lolo let out a low whistle.
And they weren't there for idle chit-chat. It was a proper clandestine meetup. So let me get this straight. There's an operation in full swing at the Valentine warehouse. You are almost abducted by a strange man or woman in a protective suit. Then you saw your Grant in the same suit talking to Eris Valentine. Pretty much. I'm beginning to think this town is kind of awesome.
Rolo and Luca shot back a look.
No offense. And so we can logically conclude aliens or alien zombies have infiltrated the town. And their leader is your Gran, and she tried to murder you. I need a ball. Oh, that's funny. First of all, and for the last time, there are no aliens. And second, it couldn't have been my Gran at the warehouse. I broke that person's mask to get away. And the mask Grandma was wearing wasn't damaged. But she's definitely hiding something. Maybe. Your Gran is weird, but she might be the most boring person in the universe. All she does is sit around and make all day making jam. What could she possibly have to hide? I don't know. We haven't talked much since she moved in. Moved in. Your Gran isn't from here? No, she came a few months back to take care of me after
after his mom went missing.
Did you know your gran before?
Not really. No.
It's been years since I seen her. Luca, don't take this the wrong way. But are we sure your gran's on the up and up?
Luca gazed out the window.
I'm just saying. It sounds like strange stuff has been happening since she showed up.
We could say the same thing about your family.
But you're right.
Luca, your gran is hiding something.
And Pa always says, folks only bury stuff worth digging up. I actually like that saying. That's pretty good.
We need to investigate your house.
If my gran's really hiding something, don't you think I would have noticed by now? That's kind of the whole point of hiding something. I guess you're right. Gran's been leaving the house for hours at a time this week. I'll call you two tomorrow when the coast is clear. We can start getting to the bottom of this.
I'm always game for a good snoop.
You can count me in.
Chapter 6. Secret Lair. Summer forged ahead, but the nights only seemed to grow colder. Luca walked home slowly under the pale starlight, cautious to avoid any more surprises lurking in the shadows. Reaching home, he slipped quietly into bed, half dreading what they might discover the next day.
What time is it?
I'm coming. Hold on.
What on earth is that?
Hmm?
What's that ridiculous thing on your head?
Oh, this? It helps me think.
You're going to need a lot more of those. Joke.
Joke all you want. We'll see who's laughing when I crack this case wide open. The coast clear?
Yep. Whatever she's been up to this week has been keeping her busy most of the day.
Very well. The game is afoot.
Luca and Beck rolled their eyes as Rolo strutted across the room.
If I were a gran, where would I hide my deepest, darkest secrets? Perhaps where you might least expect it.
Rolo flung open the cabinet with confidence.
Aha!
He coughed as a veil of dust hit his face.
I think it's safe to assume anything dusty isn't what we're looking for.
Or maybe that's what she wants you to think. Then again, a good detective knows not to trust their first hunch. First hunches are for suckers.
I love Rolo. He is such a dork.
Eureka! She lit the fire and ordered burn evidence.
She keeps that fire going every day, Rolo.
Drat. It already may be too late. Just think of the amount of documents lost to Ash.
Okay, I'm going to stop you right there. Can we just think for a moment? Luca, is there anywhere your gran doesn't want you to go? Yeah, the closet upstairs. So maybe it stands to reason we should check there first. No dice, it's locked.
Well, well, well. Look who stands to reason now.
I have no idea where the key is. If it's really important, then she probably keeps it with her. Anywhere else? She has her berry bush.
Who has ever thought, I'm going to take this important thing and huck it in the bush?
True. Anything else? Maybe something out of the ordinary? Well, she's always worried I'd break her fancy dishware in the kitchen. But it doesn't matter because I can't reach the latch.
A look of realization crept onto Luca's face. All three kids snapped to glance at each other, then sprinted in turn toward the kitchen.
All right, Rolo. It's your time to shine.
Ah, yes.
You called upon my expert detective skills.
Now I shall proceed with...
Before he could finish, Luca scrambled up Rolo's back.
Hey, wait. This isn't my idea of detective work. Every squad needs a good lockpick. Every good lockpick needs a sturdy head to sit on.
This is beneath my standing.
Stop complaining and hold still. Got it.
The three crowded around the hutch to peer in. With the glass doors opened, a perfect porcelain display gleamed in front of them. Their eyes searched for anything amiss, but the only distinct feature was its impeccability.
Well, that was anticlimactic. Yeah. I really don't know what we were expecting. Like, oh hey, just let me yank on this random teacup and...
Pulled on one of the teacups. It slanted forward with a hollow click. The entire hutch began to rustle and slide under its own power.
Seems like your grand has been doing some remodeling.
Dude, only two types of people have secret layers. Evil masterminds and superheroes.
Which one do you think she is? We're about to find out. Okay, so more of an unhinged conspiracy theorist vibe?
Oh, wow. Yeah, this cannot be good.
We need to look around before I jump into conclusions.
What do we have here?
Barrels marked caution, explosive. In jam jars? That's enough jam to feed the whole town.
What kind of incendiary jam is your grand making?
She wouldn't have me walk around delivering bombs, right?
The only one way to find out.
Rollo casually spun open a lid and dipped his finger in the jam.
Oh fuck.
He
Huckleberries,
smacked his lips.
a hint of brown sugar, and ink? What?
Rollo plunged his hand in the jar, fishing out a soggy slip of paper.
Aha!
Rollo offered the slimy note to Luca and licked his fingers clean.
It's addressed to Mrs. Fratelli. You're a grand jam gram. It says last night I used the disguise Eris provided to scout the location. A timing window should be possible. Operation Sparkplug is a go.
Oh man, they're doing a heist.
Whatever it is, it can't be good. So a bombshell, then a bomb. Am I right? You're new here, so I'll let it slide. But I'm the bad joke guy around here. At least he's self-aware.
Luca jostled each cabinet drawer in turn. Only one was unlocked. He fingered through the filing cabinet, pausing at a bulging folder labeled Walter. For a long moment, he just stared at it.
What you got there? It's my dad. It looks like some of his old medical files. Wait, your dad was a doctor?
Luca nodded and caressed the label with his thumb.
Well, are you going to read it?
Aye.
Here, let me help.
Rollo swiped the folder from the drawer and
Fucking
began
Rollo.
flipping through the pages. He whistled to himself, barely looking at the text.
How about you actually read some of it?
Oh, one sec. Dense documents such as these are a lot like a cheeseburger. Best to skip straight to the middle, where all the meaty bits live. Wow.
I had no idea we're in the presence of a preeminent scholar in these dense documents. And cheeseburgers. By all means, proceed.
He stopped at a page and mimed, holding up a monocle.
Ah, here we are.
Follow-up examination of Terrence Wilby. Patient shows further signs of paleness and malaise. Body temperature continues to drop. He now describes soreness of muscles and joints. This is similar to the symptoms exhibited by Mrs. Wilby just a few days past. Still waiting on lab results from Joseph.
Rollo looked up with heightened surprise.
See? Creepy.
Yeah, that's kind of disturbing. Who's Joseph?
That's Mr. Nuncreed's name.
Wait,
Rollo's finger traced across the page.
there's more scribbled in the margins.
Could it be contagious?
Mr. claims the tap water in his home has been contaminated.
Perhaps environmental?
Lab results only raise more questions. It's like he came back to the report later and made those notes. So it might be related to something else.
Rollo scanned through several more pages.
Here, the writing looks shaky. I just couldn't help her. This disease, or whatever it is, progresses so fast. And with his wife passing, Terrence's condition follows close behind. Exacerbated by the loss. Enough is enough. I need to take matters into my own hands.
Luca, staring blankly at the cabinet this whole time, spoke softly.
What does it say next?
Rollo rustled the folder, trying to loose more pages.
That's where it ends. What? There has to be more.
Luca frantically shoved the remaining cabinet folders, trying to find another labeled Walter.
Luca, I think that's the only one. It's alphabetical, see? What did he mean enough is enough? How did he take matters into his own hands? This is bullshit.
Luca slammed the drawer shut. A spider web of string connected photos of people from the town, interspersed with hastily scrawled notes.
Well, she sure kept herself busy.
Is your gran a serial killer?
I'm starting to get a vibe. Don't be ridiculous. Sure, she's tracking the movements of everyone in town. Out of the kindness of her heart. She put little symbols by some of them. Yeah. Mr. Nuncreed has a check mark. The clipboards are all in a big circle. My mom's are both on here. Both with question marks? Gus Valentine has a question mark. Eris has a question mark that's been crossed out. Mr. Kerr has a bullseye.
The killer has chosen her next victim.
We don't know what any of this means. Whatever it means, it's probably not good.
They crowded around a worn-down old map of Beacon Pines.
Oh, cool. This looks like a treasure map.
Not every old map is a treasure map, Rolo.
But every treasure map is an old map.
Can't fault that logic.
Oh, look. There's even a pathway drawn on it. It starts at the entrance of town. And if we follow it,
Carefully traced the path with his finger.
it leads right to
He jabbed down at the end point.
Town Square.
That's the fountain in the middle of town.
What a weird place to hide treasure.
Rolo, that doesn't look like a treasure map to me. Oh. At the end of the path has the same symbols as those explosives over there.
Oh, so it's not hiding treasure. That's a real bummer.
Rolo, what's the thing you've been excited about for the past month?
The festival. Gulp.
Did you just say gulp?
Feels like a gulp kind of situation.
Everyone will be gathered near the town center.
She's going to blow up the festival.
Not if we stop her. What was that?
Luca looked up from the map.
What was what?
No, I heard it too. That was the front door. Which means someone just shut the door. Which means someone's upstairs.
Shh. Quiet. Hit the lights.
Beck flicked off the light, and they became statues in the dark. Overhead, creaking floorboards bent under slow, deliberate steps. The kids looked up, the tilt of their necks following each footfall. Then suddenly, it stopped. Without realizing, they'd been holding their breath. All three exhaled shakily and glanced at each other. A muffled male voice broke the silence.
Hello?
A final few footsteps reached the entrance above them, and the voice now echoed down the stairs.
Anyone down there?
The three kids shuffled to the corners without a peep. As he began to descend the stairs, the man's voice punctuated every new step. Thump,
Yo ho! I'm not here to hurt anyone. I'm just here to help. Just.
At the bottom step, the man paused, squinting to search the room for signs of life.
Huh. I guess it's nothing.
Rolo shifted suddenly. Luca gave him an intense, chastising look and whispered through clenched teeth.
Rolo, don't.
this shadowy figure.
Flaming chicken coop!
With all his weight, Rollo tackled the man to the ground.
Rollo? Mysterious creepy man? Anyone there?
From the dark corner, they saw something move.
Welp, I didn't know I had it in me. But there was only one way to find out. Holy crap, Rollo. That was awesome. Wait, did you just kill that person?
Luca scrambled to the hunched figure on the ground.
Fuck.
Pressing his fingers to the man's neck, he sighed with relief.
You sure clobbered him good, Rollo. He's knocked out cold.
As Beck flicked back on the light, Luca and Rollo both gasped in stereo.
Mr. Tulliver.
Chapter 7. The Interrogation of Hiram Tolliver. Still unconscious, Mr. Tolliver slumped heavily in a shoddy old chair. His hands were bound with rope, his feet tied with some loose string. The kids huddled in a circle, discussing their plan. One thing was certain, they couldn't just let Mr. Tolliver go. They needed to know what he was doing in Luca's house. After some deliberation, it was decided.
They had run a classic interrogation of good cop, chill cop, or hard cop. Oh, this is a tough one. I want to be hard.
Classic good cop, hard cop interrogation. Willow brandished a steely gaze. I've got this. Read about it 100 times. Willow swaggered past the chair which propped up the slumping Hiram Tolliver. Without even looking at his captive, he began with a long, blustery drawl.
Well, well, well. Mr. Tulliver.
Mr. Tolliver remained motionless. Willow spun around to face him. He'd clearly expected to rouse Mr. Tolliver with his booming voice.
Mr. Tulliver?
Beck and Luca gave each other an unsure glance. Rollo slammed his fist on the table.
I said, Mr. Tulliver.
He grabbed the table lamp and beamed it onto the unconscious face. Mr. Tolliver groaned and slowly lifted his head. He recoiled with a muddled, weary squint.
What in the world?
The chair wobbled as he attempted to straighten up.
Who's there?
Mr. Tolliver could only make out rough shapes through the glaring light. With a gruff tone, Rollo hoped to both conceal his voice and intimidate.
I'll be asking the questions here, punk. Hold on now. Let's just calm down. Oh, I am calm. Calm as a carrot in dirt. As for you, it looks like you're sweating.
The doubtful expression on Beck and Luca's faces transformed into awe.
We can do this my way. Let's just say I never needed another way. Look at Rollo, so cool.
Rollo, hitting his stride, was now channeling every detective trope his memory could recall. He slammed the table again.
Now dance! What? I don't even...
Mr. Tolliver's voice became desperate. He was nearly in tears.
You tied me down. How on earth could I dance? Dance with your mouth, punk. Spill the beans. What are you doing poking around this house?
I'm here to help Juniper.
To make sure everything's ready.
So you're in cahoots with Gran?
Gran?
Mr. Tolliver was in a daze, now more confused than ever.
You're going to help her blow up the festival, eh? Blow up the festival? Good lord.
He shook his head, feeling more and more dizzy.
No. You've got it all wrong. Where is she now, damn it? She's headed to the source. The source? What's the source? It's where
His voice faded to a whisper.
the town began. Where it all began. What is Operation Sparkplug?
With that, Mr. Tolliver passed out cold. Rollo swung around with a repentant grimace.
Damn, Rollo. I think you went a little too hard on him. What did he say about the source? It's where the town began? We need more information. Yeah, but we better not push Mr. Tolliver any further. Is there anyone else who might know more? What about the History Museum? Oh, wait. It just got set up for the festival. Nah, the tent was put up by the Valentines. Everything they do is just a bunch of fluff to glorify themselves. Is there anything more reliable? The library. If there's any information about this source thing, Kato can help us find it. Let's go get some answers. This is a dang nice library. Thanks, we work hard on it. Aren't you a little too adorable to be a librarian? Hee hee hee. Oh, Kato hung out here so much they eventually gave him a set of keys. I just keep an eye on the place for Miss Novak sometimes. They got you working for free. It's quiet and I get access to all the books I can read. What more could a person want? Fair enough. What can I do for you all? We need a favor. I already told you in Rollo. I couldn't put you on a higher wait list for the next Tank Atomic. And if you're here with more candy, I'll have you know I can't be bought. Call it a personal code of conscience. Actually, we're looking to do some research. Now you're speaking my language. What are you looking for? That's the thing. We sort of don't know. What you got on the history of the town? Let's see. The county record archives. What's in those? Births, deaths, newspaper clippings, stuff like that. Pretty boring reading. But they do go all the way back to when the town was founded. Great, we'll start there.
Chapter 8.
Whoops.
6 feet under, 3 towns over. The kids spent the rest of the afternoon combing through dusty piles of old county records, desperately searching for anything that could help them make sense of Mr. Tolliver's cryptic utterance. Luca tried to shake the thought of Gran's basement, but his focus wavered. Explosives, messages hidden in jam, dossiers on various town figures, and a corkboard threaded with photos. Gran was the only family he had left. He still couldn't bring himself to believe the worst. But the old map with the symbol of explosives in town square made that difficult. As the facts were no closer to the truth.
If I have to read any more records, my eyeballs are going to pop. We have to keep digging. If I dig another word, I'm going to end up one of these asinine death records. Rollo Cotter lived a full and wonderful life. Till he read so much more and crud his brain oozed out his ears.
Rollo shut his book with an assertive nod.
If you got a better idea, spit it out. You sound like my sister. Keep pushing your luck, pal. It won't be a boring country record that kills you. I'll put you in the obituaries myself. Look at Beck.
Rollo muttered under his breath.
You're a country record. Really? That's the best you got? When I'm done with you, you'll be a footnote in history. Just like
Slammed her finger down on the open page before glancing down to read.
J. Hartford here. I'd love to see you try. Hey, hey, hey. We're all a little tired here. Let's just take a minute and...
Something tickled the back of Luca's mind.
Wait, what was that name, Beck? In the obit, J. Hartford. From Brookville Tribune 8 years ago. That can't be right. J. Hartford. That's my grand's name. Juniper Hartford. Maybe there are two Hartfords? Mrs. Hartford is survived by her young daughter, E. Hartford. My mom's name is Eleanor. Okay, what? Is your grand 6 feet under and 3 towns over? Then who am I living with?
The question hung in the air.
How am I getting more questions?
Beck rubbed her eyes.
How late is it? Almost 10. Oh crap, Pa's gonna kill me. I gotta go. Yeah, my parents will be worried sick. Okay, let's meet up as early as we can at the festival tomorrow. What are you going to do about the unconscious man in your basement? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I'll think of something.
Luca's heart was pounding as he approached the house. If he was lucky, Gran, or whoever it was, hadn't gotten back yet. And of course, there was Mr. Tolliver tied up and unconscious in the basement. Dealing with him would be the first order of business. Luca shook out his arms to calm his nerves before entering.
Oh, shake, shake. Oh, fuck.
He held perfectly still, tempering his breath, and she was asleep. His only hope was that she hadn't found Mr. Tolliver before dozing off.
Uh-oh.
Mr. Tolliver was nowhere to be seen.
Maybe he woke up and escaped from his bindings and left without a
Or
trace.
maybe Gran knew everything.
What do I do?
Luca's hungry stomach groaned. Not realizing it, he'd gone the entire day without eating.
I just need a little brain food.
Luca rushed over to the pile of jam jars, unscrewed one, and shoveled a handful into his mouth.
Oh, don't eat that. I'm afraid your jam delivery will be delayed.
He flipped the lid to read the label.
Mr. Nuncreed. Okay, now I can think. So if Gran knows we tied up Mr. Tolliver, I'm screwed. If she doesn't know, I need to play it cool. The only option is to go to bed and act if nothing is wrong. Gran will think Mr. Tolliver has finished what he was sent to do and left when he was done. This is the dumbest plan, but I'm for it. Gran? Okay, stick to the plan. Go to bed and play it cool.
As Luca climbed the final stair, the emotion of the day dragged heavily on him. With each consecutive step, his legs weakened. His stride began to falter. He tried to grab for the railing to steady himself. Something was wrong.
Come on, legs. Just a few more steps.
Luca groaned and tried to move. His limbs might as well have been bolted to the ground. Through numb lips, he mumbled just before falling asleep.
Stupid boy. Oh, sweet boy. What did you get yourself into? Rest now and let me handle everything. No! Gran, you're doing something bad.
A speech to end all speeches. Luca awoke to find himself face down in bed. He moaned into his pillow. Why would Gran drug him? Or rather, why was she trying to drug Mr. Nuncreed?
That's a better question.
Shaking the questions from his woozy head, Luca snapped back to the matter at hand.
The festival. I want to take a look first, because you never know. Alright, let's go. Boop, boop. I actually kind of want to check out. There might be new stuff down here. Oh, I got distracted by hitting the sack. Where have you been? Gran put something in the jar. We know. Secret messages are for conspirators. Not this one. This one was intended for Mr. Nuncreed. It put me to sleep. Whoa, ho, ho. Sly devil. That is, I like that one. That's just cute. I think she's trying to remove him from the equation. He might be in danger. Have you found anything? We looked around, but haven't seen anything odd. Your Gran is nowhere to be found. But Mr. Nuncreed is just loafing around waiting for the speech. What speech? Mayor Gus just got up to the podium. Everyone's gathered at the stage. Let's get moving.
Augustus Valentine nervously wiped his brow.
Is this thing... Hello, hello, Beacon Pines. I, Augustus Valentine, your mayor, and
I suppose you already know that. Yes. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to recognize someone who couldn't be here today. This town wouldn't be where it is today without my father, Sharper Valentine. So I thought we could begin with a round of applause befitting such a great man.
That's even more than that old Gojo deserved.
Gus cleared his throat and awkwardly loosened his tie.
Right. Where was I?
William Kerr bounded on the stage with the energy of a preacher at a big tent revival.
Gus Valentine, everyone.
He gave Gus a hearty slap on the back and motioned him off the stage.
Let's hear it for our mayor. What a great turnout. Ah, heck, I didn't prepare anything. But I suppose I could say a few words. What a shame to waste such a beautiful podium.
Mr. Kerr pulled a big stack of note cards out from his vest.
Community, conviction, commitment. These are all things we celebrate at Perennial Harvest. For us, these are the pillars of the bridge we build to a better tomorrow. But I think it's time we add a new pillar. Change. Change is a powerful thing. Exorable, unavoidable, and undeniable. And I am damn good thankful for it. Change is the reason why we are here today. It is hard for me to believe that only 4 years ago when fate brought me here, a simple business trip which brought me to a small town which would forever change my life.
Mr. Kerr took a moment to survey the crowd.
And you know what?
He wiped away a single tear.
From the second I set foot in Beacon Pines, something about this place has held me captive. You see, change represents opportunity. It represents potential. It was change that helped me recognize the potential of this place. To see all the people of this town, despite suffering great loss, that still held on to things that made them special.
He thumped the podium to emphasize each word.
Community, conviction, commitment. Change.
Mr. Kerr nodded confidently, biting his lip. The crowd was silent, in rapt attention.
Fate made a perfect match that day. Nothing more important to y'all than community. And perennial, community is first and foremost.
Kerr methodically made eye contact with each section of the crowd.
The only way you made it through the foul harvest was unshakable conviction. A conviction that a better tomorrow was just over the horizon. Perennial Harvest was founded on that conviction. We are that horizon. This festival is a symbol of our commitment to each other.
His voice began to build to a crescendo.
Now we walk hand in hand to a future we will shape together. And that is what change is all about. Grabbing the future by the scruff and making things happen. Change is a choice. And I am tickled pink that we will all be making that choice together. How great is that? Just imagine what we could accomplish. What was that?
The crowd began to look around nervously.
Don't worry. Just a little thunder isn't going to ruin the day. Everyone remain calm.
Mr. Kerr quickly flicked through his note cards.
Where was I? Oh. Through my travels, I learned one true thing. One always reaps what they sow. And we all planted a lot of good in this town. And so it's with a happy heart that I can proclaim
Raised his hands up to the heavens.
our harvest await. Oh, fuck.
At that moment, a merciless wall of impossibly cold air ripped through the crowd, instantly freezing everyone and everything it touched. For a man like William Kerr, this was a fitting way for things to end.
Ah! Again!
With an entire town frozen in rapt attention for the rest of time. The end. There's that ice again! Whenever I think we're getting close, it comes along and ruins everything. Maybe we should just quit? Maybe you should just close the book, walk away, and never think of me again. No, I don't mean that. We got a little closer this time. We just need to try again. Please.
I'm actually curious about something. Oh, we got more options. Alright, this time we're going to be chill.
They'd run the classic good cop, chill cop interrogation.
I'll handle this. I just gotta play it cool.
Luca walked calmly to the light switch, flicking it off and on a few times. Mr. Tolliver shook his head, gathering his wits.
Oh golly, I sure got my bell rung.
He looked over to find Luca, who returned a calming grin.
I'm sorry, Mr. Tolliver. This was all a big mistake. Oh, Luca, what's going on here? Why do you have me strapped down? It's no one's fault, really. Rollo just got a little startled. Rollo's here?
Rollo and Beck emerged from hiding to give a timid wave.
Well, alright. Mistakes happen. You kids gave old Harem a good scare. Now just help me, just get me out of these ropes and we'll call it even.
Luca glanced over to Rollo and Beck, who replied with skeptical looks.
Mr. Tolliver, why are you in my grand's basement? I'm here to help, of course. Help with what? What's my grand up to? If you can just cut me loose, I can show you. How do I know we can trust you?
Mr. Tolliver exhaled with disappointment.
Luca, have I ever done wrong by you? No. And since your grand moved to town, I've been nothing but welcoming. Yeah. So why would I turn my back on your family now? It's just... all this stuff seems pretty weird. The board of names of people from town, the archive of my dad's old disturbing patient
Luca
notes,
gestured to the corner.
barrels of explosives. I can explain everything. You just need to untie me. You kids deserve an explanation.
Luca looked again to Rollo and Beck. This time they shrugged. Luca began to slowly loosen the bindings. Mr. Tolliver gently rubbed his wrists.
That's a good lad. This will all make sense in time.
Imperceptibly toward the stairs as he spoke.
You see, this town has secrets, Luca. A very dark past indeed. Ah, you
Mr.
fucker.
Tolliver was at the light switch.
A pass that must be brought to.
Punctuated his final words by flicking the switch and rushing up the stairs.
What? Babbit. That. Son of a.
Beck darted to the wall and turned back on the lights. It was too late. Rollo confirmed what they all heard.
He just locked us down here?
Mr. Tolliver's muffled voice came from behind the door.
I wasn't lying, you know. This is for your own good. You kids just sit tight down there. Let the adults handle this.
They looked bewildered at each other.
Play it cool, huh? Well, not now, Beck.
They heard the staccato thump of quick steps exiting the house. The kids looked down in resignation. This isn't how it goes in Hank Atomic. For some reason, they'd always assumed it was up to them to save their town. Luca opened his mouth, hoping to conjure some magical words to make this right. Only a hollow croak escaped. And,
Ah, motherfucker.
well, we certainly aren't going to find a grand resolution to our tale locked in a basement. Back to the drawing board.
Alright, I knew something like that was going to happen, though.
They'd run the classic good cop, sly cop interrogation.
Beck's time to shine.
Luca and Rollo ducked behind a barrel, leaving Beck to her task.
Ow.
With a few crisp snaps, she roused Mr. Tolliver.
What? What's going on here? You're that Modewell girl. Please call me back. Sorry about all this.
Mr. Tolliver looked down and shifted a bit, testing his restraints.
There's been a bit of a mix-up. You see, I'm down here for the same reason you are. Juniper sent you here?
Beck caught herself before letting the surprise manifest on her face. She'd already gotten him to reveal his relation to Grand. This was going to be easy.
Fucking Beck, man. You know how Juniper is with her precautions. Operation Sparkplug has us all on edge. I guess she thought you needed some backup. But she sent a child? What better way to avoid prying eyes? Who would suspect a kid? I suppose that makes sense.
Mr. Tolliver wriggled a bit in his restraints.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Beck quickly removed the ropes.
That had to be uncomfortable. Oh, a little, yeah. But you understand. We never know who to trust in this town.
Mr. Tolliver rubbed the growing knot on his forehead.
Very true. So it turns out we're both here too?
Beck twirled her hand, as if to prompt Mr. Tolliver to finish her thought.
Destroy the evidence.
Beck shook her head and clicked her tongue.
Yep, the old gal is, if not thorough.
Mr. Tolliver let out an amused huff in agreement.
She sure is. Can't blame her though. If anyone finds out, we're going to destroy the source. Well, we both know how bad that might be. No one will know anything once I finish cleaning up down here.
Beck was on a roll now, playing Mr. Tolliver like a fiddle.
Sure you can finish this up on your own? Juniper trusted me for a reason. You can leave the rest to me. Good, there's one more loose end I'll go work on. Loose end? Oh, it's nothing really. Just the other day, I had the radio on scan while restocking the candy shelf. And you wouldn't know it. I had intercepted an odd phrase in a perennial harvest transmission. Underground secrets. That's ominous. I think it might be a password, but Juniper dismissed it. Said it wasn't mission critical. What's the password for? We don't know. So we have a password, but nowhere to put it. Gotta mean something, right? Good thinking. You should probably go work that out. I got this under control. That's a relief. Between you and me, this basement gives me the willies.
Heading for the stairs, Mr. Tolliver hesitated and turned back with a puzzled look. She grinned and gave him a peppy wave. With a shrug, he continued up the stairs, whistling a jaunty tune.
Sure did. This whole time, Mr. Tolliver had a candy shelf. But all he ever sells us is apples. Fucking Rolo.
Beck blinked slowly in disappointment.
The password, Rolo. Oh, well, sure, but once things are back to normal, I'll be having a word with Mr. Tolliver about that candy shelf. Fine. In the meantime, I've got an idea.
She turned to the table and began tearing small scraps of paper.
He said he heard a password on the radio. Any good spy transmissions, we've never know what it seems.
Beck marked each scrap of paper and leaned back.
We just need to find the hidden meaning. Okay. What's another word for underground? Buried, covered. Could it be cover up? Maybe it's one of those. Each one is a number thingies. Like U would be 21. N would be 14. D would be. Oh! It's an anagram. Nunn Creed's drugstore. Holy fuck, Rolo's a genius.
Luca and Beck looked at Rolo with amazement.
What kind of fucking. Rolo, that was incredible. Well, it's either that or Krent's new drugstore. Yeah, I think you're right the first time. How'd you do that? What can I say? I love ciphers. Well, I guess we know where to go next. And hold on. I think. Wait. On that note, I think we're stopping for the night. Oh. My throat and jaw are getting a bit parched. Let's go to this one. Oh, this is nice. There we go. Before I just wanna take a second to. Thank you. I was trying to keep it up, but I kept on. I was trying to do like a Ned Flanders voice. actually lower that volume a bit more. I didn't think this game was going to be this long. But damn. We got more voices. I think Rollo's my favorite voice. I like doing that low. That low Patrick voice. Doing Mr. Kerr was also pretty fun. Oh, how many chapters are there? I think we're on chapter 8 now. Oh yeah. Oh. This is actually kind of like the perfect ending music too. Is it because of how the narrative is all kind of webbed together? Oh, so we're almost there, I think, because we're on chapter 8. All right, well. Well, we'll see what we get next week when we pick this up again. All right. And we may go back and do the other branch too, where Rollo was kidnapped. Oh, interesting. And right now, I think it's ramen time. I think it's time to give my voice some relaxed time. Oh, Jeff is also fun. I like that cranky old whatever he is. I wish he talked more. But I never expected to do to voice acting. Hell yeah. Post-stream ramen. With some Arizona tea. And on that note, I hope you have a good night, VOD watchers and possible lurkers. I saw some people pop in and out. I hope you had fun and I didn't make your ears bleed too much. Actually, oh, quick question before I go. Was I able to convey the character emotion at all? Did I do a good job at that? I need to know that one. Was I doing my part in acting? Because this is actually my first time acting. Yay! Okay, now that I got that validation, I can go make my food. I hope you have a good night. I'm looking forward to watching you play Rekka tomorrow, Medi. Be watching you on Twitch. Oh, and we got Moonlight Sonata at the end. Even better. Oh no, that's not Moonlight Sonata. It's for Elise. Silly. But, yes. Hope you have a good night. Bye-bye, VOD watchers. I hope you enjoyed that too. I had fun doing it. Continuation next week. So, bye-byes. See ya soon. Peace.